Webfire.com's Sitemap tool. So what is a sitemap? A sitemap is a file that resides in the root directory of your website, and it's essentially an index of the pages on your site. So let's go ahead and create your sitemap, and then we'll talk about the different components of it. Go ahead and enter your URL in the Generate Sitemap field and click Create Sitemap from URL. Depending on the size of your site, this scan could take a few minutes. Okay, the scan is complete. Go ahead and click OK, and then we'll go through the different components of the sitemap. So here's the scan result from looking at our URL and all the various pages that we discovered by scanning it. Click on the Save Sitemap button to save what we've discovered into the Webfire system. At this point, let's go over what the sitemap file contains and how you can set it up for your site. The sitemap file itself is pretty basic. Essentially, it's a list of your URLs with 3 pieces of metadata associated with each. The first is the change freq or change frequency. This tells the search engines how often that page updates. If you're running a blog, for example, which updates on a daily basis, you'd set this field to daily. The next field, last mod or last modified, tells the search engines when that page was last updated. If you're going to update your page, you should change the last mod date and re-upload a new sitemap file. The last field, priority, simply tells the search engines the priority of that page in relation to the other pages on your site. You don't have to set this, but some people suggest setting the priority for your home page higher than the other pages. If the scan of your site missed a URL, you can click the Add Custom URL button. Copy and paste your main URL in there, and then append whatever folder or file we missed. Once you're done with that, click the Save Sitemap button to save the changes into the system. Now the sitemap file is ready to be installed. You can download the file and upload it yourself right to the root directory of your web server. Or even easier, we can upload the file for you. To do that, click the Upload Sitemap FTP button. At this point, you're going to need to locate the FTP login information for your host. Once you've done that, click Login, and you'll see a list of files and folders. At this point, you need to locate which folder contains the site in question. Once you've done that, click the Place Sitemap Here button. This will upload the file right to your web server for you. Once that's complete, you can confirm that the file exists by going to your URL/sitemap.xml. The advantage of using Webfire to upload the sitemap is that we'll save your information so that you can return to the tool, modify your sitemap, and then quickly reinstall the file with a few clicks. For example, if you have updated your home page, you can return to this tool, update the last modified date, click the Upload Sitemap FTP button, and then Automatic Update. What this will do is just install the sitemap file to wherever you had previously installed it to when you manually entered your FTP information. If you have any questions about how to use this tool or suggestions for enhancements to it, please contact support@webfire.com.